what keeps us healthy and happy as we go through life. If you were going to invest now in your future best self, where would you put your time and your energy? Hi, my name is Ananda Priyanti. Today I'm going to talk about what makes a good life with a good relationship. What is the good life? People have different ideas of what constitutes the good life. Everybody wants more happiness and success. It's good to know how to optimize happiness and success. Living the good life can mean something different for everyone. However, there is still a general understanding as what this idea entails to most human beings living in a modern world. The good life is a virtuous life, a meaningful. Authentic good life is based on inner goodness. To live the good life is to become what we ought to be as human beings. Why is it that everyone is in the pursuit of the good life? Life is good. It is only our thought, choice, and action toward the situation we meet in life each moment of time that makes life look bad. The same bad situation in life that makes one person think badly inspires another to do a noble thing. And the same good situation in life that makes one person feel so good to get into bad situations inspire another person to create another good situation because of the good situations. There was a recent survey of millennials asking them what their most important life goals were, and over 80% said that the major life goal for them was to get rich. And another 50% of those same young adults said another major life goal was to become famous. And we are constantly told to learn and to work, to push harder and achieve more. We are given the impression that these are the things that we need to go after in order to have a good life. Most of what we know about human life, we know from asking people to remember the past. We forget vast amounts of what happens to us in life. Is sometimes memory is done right creativity. But what if we could watch entire lives as they unfold through time? What if we could study people from the time that they were teenagers all the way into old age to see what really keeps people happy and healthy? We did that. So, what we have learned? Well, the lessons are not about wealth or fame or working harder and harder, but good relationship keep us happier and healthier, period. I have learned three big lessons about relationship. The first is that social connections are really good for us. It turns out that people who are more socially connected to family, to friends, to community are happier. They are physically healthier and they live longer than people who are less well connected. And the experience of loneliness turns out to be toxic. People who are more isolated that they want to be from other finds that they are less happy, their health declines earlier in midlife, their brain functioning declines sooner, and they live shorter life than people who are not lonely. And second is not just the number of friends you have, and it is not whether or not you are in a committed relationship, but it is the quality of your close relationship that matters. It turns out that living in the midst of conflict is really bad for our health. Like conflict marriage, for example, without much affections turn out to be very bad for our health. And living in the midst of good from relationship is protective. Who is going to grow into a happy, healthy, and who wasn't? And we gathered together everything we knew about them. And good, close relationship seemed to buffer us from some of the sling and arrows of getting old. And the third about relationship and our health is that good relationship don't just protect our bodies, they protect our brains. And this good relationship, they do not have to be smooth all the time, but as long as they felt that they could really count on the other when the going got rough. These arguments didn't take a toll on their memories. So I'd like to close with a quote from Mark Twain. More than a century ago, he was looking back on his life and he wrote this: "There is no time, so brief is life, for bickerings, apologies, heartburnings, calling to account. There is only time for loving and battling stains, so to speak, for that. Their good life is built with a good relationship." Thank you.